Well, Peacock and the WWE had joined forces, y'all. I think I might have some opinions by the end of the video, so let's get to it. WWE Network will stream exclusively on Peacock in the US. This is really interesting. The WWE Network is slamming its way onto Peacock from March 18th. NBC Universal's platform will be exclusive home for WWE's streaming service in the US. Under a multi-year deal, Peacock Premium subscribers will have access to a 24-hour WWE Network channel and more than 17,000 hours of on-demand pro wrestling content. That includes all WWE pay-per-views, starting with Fastlane on March 21st, and WWE's biggest event of the year, WrestleMania 37, on April 10th and 11th. So basically, they just put the WWE Network on Peacock to boost up its streaming service. But we all know that it's not going to be free. There are some programs like the Best of WWE or Raw. You got some stuff on there that are free, but if you want to watch the pay-per-view, you still gotta pay $10 for a pay-per-view. You know, it's same with this original network. You'll have access to weekly in-ring shows including NXT, NXT UK, and 205 Live, along with replays of Raw and SmackDown. The later two shows hit Hulu a day or two after they air on the USA Network and Fox, respectively. Episodes currently land on WWE Network around 30 days later. Raw and SmackDown will air on USA, but once Hulu picks up its episodes, Peacock might end up picking up their episodes as well. Subscribers have access to original WWE series including Steve Austin Broken Skull sections, which is a good show by the way, and Undertaker The Last Ride? Oh, I gotta watch that. Along with documentaries such as WWE 24 and WWE Untold. One signature documentary will premiere each year on the network starting in 2022. The network's achievements also include every WWE, WCW, and ECW pay-per-view event. WWE has been partners with ABCU for decades. Several of its shows, including Raw and NXT, air on NBCU network. So Peacock seems like a natural fit for the network. WWE has a similar deal in Canada, where the network is only available through cable providers. Oh man, people in Canada are going to be having a field day trying to get to the network. We all know that them and NBC4 have been partnering up for years, so it's no, this is not really a surprise to me, because knowing that WWE and NBCU have been partnering up for decades, and you see like John Cena and Roman Reigns appear on talk shows a lot, and this doesn't really say much, but it's not surprising either, because we already know that they've been together for years. So Peacock and WWE will share more details on how they'll manage customer accounts in the lead up to the switch. The move means that the WWE fans will be able to access the network, which costs $10 a month, for less than they're used to with the $5 a month Peacock Premium option. The ad-free Peacock Premium Plus plan costs $10, which is $9.99. So WWE fans will effectively be able to watch shows like The Office and Saturday Night Live and the boatload of NBCU movies at no extra cost. So they're pretty much throwing out some sweet deals though, but some stuff are still not free. Tubi is free. They got everything free. But my thing is with the WWE, although it is a good home to go to NBCU to stream their platforms like their pay-per-views and other shows, including Raw and SmackDown and somewhat NXT. I would have think that Tubi would be a good home for them as well if you want to air old school episodes of Raw and SmackDown from the 90s. It would have been real entertaining to see people that want to watch old episodes of WWF Raw and SmackDown on Tubi. That would have been awesome to see. Unlike the UFC ESPN Plus deal, Peacock won't be the exclusive home for WWE pay-per-views. Fans will still be able to order pay-per-views through cable providers, even though they get several months of WWE Network and Peacock access for the price of one event. Peacock has been doubling down on sports and sports entertainment. In WWE's case, in recent months, ABCU reportedly plans to shut down NBC Sports Network later this year and shift some programming, including Premium League Soccer, NHL games, and NASCAR races, to USA Network and Peacock. Them shutting down NBC Sports later this year just to shift those programs into the USA Network. I mean, to each its own, right? Here's my overall thoughts on this thing. I think this is pretty much a cash grab, now that you think about it, because I think Vince McMahon is trying his best to try to get people to fall in love with this company again, like it used to back in the day. But knowing the WWE, I don't think anything is going to change unless they go back to TV-14 and try to be more edgy and more adult-like content, not the adult film stuff. I'm talking like TV-14 stuff, like sexy moments and everything, while still having some action stuff like wrestling and everything, like how they did with the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. I mean, now that you think about what the wrestlers are doing outside of WWE, especially on social media, they were doing some TV-14 exploited stuff that they're not allowed to do in the WWE. So I would say, why not use some of the real life stuff, bring it into the WWE TV programming, and see how the fans would think if you could just bring them back to your viewers' point, like how you used to do back in the day. So the fact that they're going into NBCU, well, Peacock streaming service, I say it's a good move, but we'll see how things play out when people will talk about it. And I will be checking out some reviews on it, so I'm gonna give it a chance to see how things are played out. But what I do want to see and watch is the Undertaker Last Ride documentary. I know I've done some reviews of it and I've done some reactions of it, but I didn't really watch all of the episodes. So yeah, what did you all think in the comment section below? What are your thoughts on the WWE Network going to Peacock stream service? Let me know in the comments down below, because I know there's going to be a whole lot of people out there who have different opinions, just like mine as well. So yeah.